This is Aaron Freed with Blue Ribbon Flies in West Yellowstone, Montana. And today we're going to be tying our new Razor Mayfly pattern, which is new for the 2019 season. We've got a few different color variations of this that we're going to be selling this year. This one that we're going to tie today is for green draycatch. And we're going to start out with a size 12 hook. Tiemco 100 or Umpqua 001 are both great choices. And we're using an 8/0 black ultra thread. And we're going to wrap back to the bend, and for our tails we're going to use a light speckled Coq de Leon, and we usually use, on a bigger fly like this, 8 to 10 fibers. I like a few more fibers in that tail. A smaller fly certainly would use less, and make them about the length of the hook shank. We're going to tie in a little strip of razor foam for our body. This is olive, and we're using the 1 millimeter, so you get two different thicknesses in each pack. I'm going to start it right at about the halfway point and wrap back over it, just to kind of keep that body nice and smooth. I'm going to wrap that foam forward. You can kind of stretch it a little bit if you want a little bit thinner, or wrap it a little bit looser if you want a little bit bulkier. Wrap back to that halfway point again, tie it off, trim that, and tie the excess down good there. Now we're going to tie in our wing, which is original EP fibers in Ocean Gray. And again, for big fly, I've got a pretty good bunch of these fibers here. And we're going to tie those in about halfway between the end of our body and the eye, and go ahead and clip those about as short as you can get them. Now we're going to go ahead and just tie those butts down. You want to make sure you leave yourself a little bit of space in front of that wing still. Now we're going to use grizzly hackle dyed yellow to hackle this fly, and we're going to tie that in just behind our wing there. And then we'll move our thread to the front, just pull that wing back and build up a nice little dam of thread in front there. Keep that wing nice and upright, and just taper that down a little bit. And then we're going to wrap our hackle. You usually get about 3 wraps. Again, depending on the size of the fly. I like, on drakes, I like a lot of hackle. About 3 wraps behind the wing, another 2 in front, and get that feather out of the way there. Tie that off. Pull all that stuff back out of the way. Whip finish. Clip my thread and my hackle out of there. Now pull all those fibers up, and we're going to trim them about the same length as our hackle fibers. And trim a couple of strays there. And then the last step is we're going to clip that hackle on the underside, even with the hook point, so the fly rides a little bit lower. This is kind of a spin-off of our Razor Caddis pattern, which was very popular, adding that foam to the body to help in flotation, so we decided to work up a Mayfly pattern as well. We're going to be offering these in this green drake version, as well as a Betis, PMD, and Pink Lady versions for the 2019 season.